Tonight, two Treasure Coast cities are taking one more step toward getting a Brightline station.
Both Fort Pierce and Stuart city officials are telling WPTV they met with Brightline officials today. WPTV News Channel 5's Kate Hussey shares their story tonight because whether you're on the Treasure Coast or in Palm Beach County, the end result affects you.
Stuart City Manager Mike Mortel says the goal of this meeting with Brightline was to figure out what Brightline is looking for and hopefully win their vote for a Brightline station. That's why we took to the streets of Stuart to ask people here what they think.
Let's talk Brightline.
We asked Michael Schulman where he'd like to see a Brightline stop along the tracks. He voted for Stuart.
Well, I'm retired, so it'd be pleasure, fun.
Up to Orlando, down to Miami.
Oh, that'd be great.
But Kate Mead
I think here.
picked the other team.
I think Stuart's already too crowded.
Let's talk Brightline. Let's talk Brightline.
This group of friends
Let's talk Brightline, right?
are split. One vote for Stuart
Driving to West Palm is kind of a pain.
and another.
So that'd be so much more convenient.
But Reese Hobbick chose Fort Pierce.
That's a little selfish, but I want to keep like downtown Stuart a little small towny vibe and have Fort Pierce be the bigger central part.
Stuart City Manager Mike Mortel.
Based upon the RFP and the criteria, I think this one would be the right one.
Unsurprisingly voted for Stuart too. He and the city of Fort Pierce both met with Brightline officials Wednesday to help strengthen their own arguments for a station.
We now have the trains coming through Stuart anyway, so we need to get the station to make up for any inconvenience as well.
Mortel says the city is looking at two options for a Brightline hub: near the courthouse or by the fairgrounds. Fort Pierce is eyeing the old depot lot behind the Sunrise Theater and the former HD King plant. But Brightline has a lot of questions both cities will need to answer in those plans.
And so it gave an opportunity for us to find out from Brightline what their interest was and what they would like to see.
So will the meeting make a difference in getting Brightline on board? Mortel thinks so.
It has to go to this jar.
But with each and every vote, it seems the city you want might not be the same city you think Brightline will pick.
We switched up, really? Well, it seems the votes are in, and here in Stuart, the majority want it here and think it's going to end up here. Unfortunately, though, the only vote that does count is Brightline's, and they won't cast theirs until after December 22nd, when all the applications are in. Reporting in Stuart, I'm Kate Hussey, WPTV News Channel 5.